Are you thinking about becoming an author, but you have no idea what kind of book to write? We're going to talk about that coming up. Hey guys and gals, boys and girls, authors and author wannabes. Welcome to the program. Tim Knox here. This is the show where we talk about writing, about becoming an author and all the stuff that goes with it. Writing, editing, publishing, book design, marketing, hopefully a little selling. Hope you're having a good day. Again, the goal of the show is to help you become a better writer. So what we're talking about today is actually a question I get a lot, and that is this. Tim, I am actually comes from Anne. Let me read it because my brain is farting as we speak. Anne says, Tim, I am a writer. I would like to write a book. I'm not sure what kind of book to write. Can you help me get started? A great question, Anne. A bit vague, but a great question nonetheless. And again, one that I get quite often. I teach writing classes, so I interact with a lot of people who feel or think that they are writers. They just don't know what book to write. It's a little bit like being a painter without knowing what to put on the canvas. So there are a couple of ways to go about this, Anne, and the first way is not the best way. Do not go for the money. I see this so much. People will go on to Amazon. They'll look at the bestseller list. They'll say, oh, well, gosh, James Patterson is doing really well with this crime stuff. You know, maybe I'll do that. Or they'll look over and go, you know, have you heard of that J.K. Rowling? She wrote these books about this little boy wizard. I think I'll do that. Or, hey, you know what? I hear werewolf books are selling great. I think I'll do that. While all of those books might be selling great, and those are very hot genres, they may not be the best genre for you to write in, Anne. So my first question to you is, what interests you? What would you like to write about? You know, if you just kind of follow the market herd and say, well, James Patterson's doing really well with these crime novels, I'm going to do that. But you've never read a crime novel in your life, or you've never written a crime story in your life, or you don't even like to watch crime dramas on TV, that's probably not the best genre for you to dip your toe in, Anne. You don't want to write things that you don't like. And I see this a lot. I got to tell you, it's like everything else. You know how, when humans get what they want, they always want something else. I know several writers who are very successful in one genre, but they hate what they write, and they wish that they could go over here and be in this genre. Do you know people like that, Anne? Are you like that, Anne? Probably. We all are. So the first question is, what do you like? What do you like to read? If you like to read Westerns and you've written everything Louis L'Amour has ever written, chances are that would be a good place for you to start. Do you like mysteries? Do you like romance? There is no hotter genre than romance. Always. People just love a good romance. So what interests you, Anne? What do you read? What do you want to write about? I'm going to ask you the same question that I ask my entrepreneurial clients who are thinking about starting a business. If you have to get up every day of the week and sit in front of that computer and write, what is it that you think you would really enjoy writing? That is going to help you answer that question, Anne. So if the answer is romance or sci-fi, let's say you're a dystopian zombie werebear dragon romance type of author, and you think I'm kidding, that's a genre, do that. So figure out what interests you. Now, the next step, Anne, is not to just sit down and start writing blindly. Then you do your research. And we've talked about this in other videos. Go to Amazon, go to the category that your book, the book that you're thinking about writing, go to that category and see what is selling. What are the top 10 books in that category? And keep in mind, just because they sell does not mean yours will sell. If you are going into a genre like romance or mystery or what have you, be aware that it's a very crowded field, and you might have to work years and years to finally stand out, if at all. Okay, probably 1% of all, well, no, it's not probably, the stats show 1% of all authors are the ones that make a full-time living and get rich. The rest of us, the 99%ers, Most of those do not make a few $1,000s a year from their own efforts. So don't be so quick with your expectations, and it's not going to happen overnight, although it does, but those stories are few and far between. So there you go. Think about what you're interested in, Ann. Do you like, again, Western, sci-fi, romance? Do you like historical fiction? Whatever you're interested in, whatever you read, whatever you know as a reader, that is what you should write about. Do not tackle some topic simply because you see someone else selling it on Amazon. I know people do that and people fail, and I don't want you to fail. Okay, and I hope that was helpful for you. Just because I used your question in a video, and I'm going to shoot you a digital copy of one of my books, Angel of Mercy or Sins of the Father, and I hope you enjoy. I write mysteries by and large, Ann, because that's what interests me. It's just the way my brain is wired. It would be so foreign for me to write a Scottish Highland romance. It's just not going to happen. Hey, if you have a question you would like to ask on the program, do me a favor. Just drop it in the comments below. And if I do use your question in a future video, just like I did, and I will shoot you a digital copy of my book. Also, don't forget to click the like button if you like what I do here. And God forbid you don't, because this is and entertainment value. Also, click on the subscribe button, click the little bell icon, and goodness knows you will be notified by YouTube out of the goodness of their heart every time I post a video. And everybody else, I hope that was helpful. Hey, get out there, go write something. Whatever you do, write what you like and write something great.